Okay.
Abby, this reminds me of your dad's greenhouse.
Shouldn't. All these plants are alive.
Good point.
You know what? This is good. You two needed a bonding moment.
Shut up, Manny.
Working already.
Yeah, but at that point, the game ends, you know? Like, if they do that, then there's just no game. I just feel like the game should, like, the way they should have done it is it should have alternated between the two characters the entire time. That would have been better. Maybe don't design so many parts of the game exactly the same. And like, because doing it that way, like alternating between the two, would have made like the two tutorials kind of back to back, then like another bunch of stuff kind of back to back, and it just would have felt better. Like Seattle Day 1, and then you see like both sides. Because that way, when you get to endgame on Ellie, you would be at endgame on her too, which would feel better instead of being at endgame on Ellie, where like you're all buffed up and everything, and then you kind of regress back to like an infant, essentially, in terms of skills, and then you have to bulk back up to endgame, you know. And it would have made the areas a lot smaller. I would have made the area a lot smaller, and I would have made them because that way gameplay would have been more tight.
Find another one?
Yep.
Hey, I know a good drinking game you can play with those.
Maybe later.
The only redeeming quality I can see with this part of the game is if it's like a lot shorter than the Ellie part. Like if this part of the game, like her gameplay, if it's like 5 hours, then fine. You know, not the best, but I can live with 5, you know. If it's another 20 hours of gameplay and we have to like re-thread through all the upgrades, to all the guns, to all the things, to all the collectibles and the pills and all that stuff, whilst replaying the same kind of elements over and over again, I'm not into it. And it's a shame because it feels like we waited so long for this. I don't see why this is getting like 10 out of 10s. This should be like, this is a very solid, like, very solid 8. I would say. But even the soundtrack isn't as good in the sequel. I felt like the soundtrack was way better in the first game.
Fob's dead ahead.
No scars in sight.
Well, they're out there.
Yeah. Let's keep moving. God. Remember when we could pass through this area without getting jumped by scars?
Getting nostalgic about the truce? Easier days, huh?
Too easy. We let our guard down, and they strung up an entire squad.
That was in retaliation to us shooting those kids.
Okay, but those kids attacked our guys. What would you do?
I don't know, not riddle them with bullets?
I'd rather save our people.
Manny, they're kids. It's not their fault.
Not our fault either. Those deaths are on them.
Okay.
Not to jinx us, but it is very quiet out here.
Keep checking those sight lines.
I think this house is where we need to go. Aha.
Something's blocking the door.
Maybe there's another way in.
Yes, it's rope.
Up here. Manny, see what's up there.
On it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's exactly what's gonna happen. We're gonna see all the characters, and we're gonna see like her point of view, which is in itself, you know, it's kind of interesting. But like I said, like I get why they did it. I just don't super agree with like the way they did it.
Come on up.
I'll stay with Alice. I'll try to get that door open. Find you two another way in. Cool. Be careful. Well?
Still no sign of scars. Long way down.
Yeah, it is.
Also, the vertical elements, I find them pretty
There you go.
lacking. They feel a lot, kind of. It feels like a little bit tacked on. Like they just like added those because they're so few and far between, where you have to use a rope, that it could have not been in the game. It would have not changed much of anything.
Okay, Mel. We're in. I'm at the door. Okay, come on. Quick. Yeah, sure.
We're here.
I need 40.
Whoa. Check it out. Some kind of boat workshop.
Let's remember this place. Command board's on the lookout for something.
I'm guessing we're gonna get a crafting table soon. There it is.
You know, my dad took me fishing on a boat like this. I got seasick every time. I hated it.
Manny, don't ever get pregnant.
Doing my best.
Recoil. That's a huge boat. Damn. Oh, pipe bombs need alcohol, so we're essentially never gonna use it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'll
not
hold it
opening
here.
right.
Go.
I'll brace it with something.
Sorry.
You two okay?
Yeah. Crank broke.
What now?
Abby, look.
A hatch. Manny, just hang tight. We're gonna find a way up to the roof.
Okay.
So, glad you hitched a ride with us?
Right. Remind me to thank Manny for that one. I am glad I'm here with you guys. I hate to hear you got in trouble and I couldn't help.
Hey, why have you been avoiding me?
I wasn't avoiding you.
Come on, you've barely said anything to me since Jackson.
I don't know. I guess I was shook by Jackson, too.
You don't think Joel deserved what he got?
I think he deserved worse. I just wish I didn't take part in it.
I get it. What kind of a person could do that, right?
I'm not saying that.
Let's see if there's a way to the hatch.
All right.
Hey, Mel. Let me boost you up here. See if there's something in that room. Okay. Here we go. Got it.
Oh, on her belly?
Anything?
One sec.
What are you doing?
Getting us out of here?
Okay, just go slow.
One advantage of being pregnant. Low center of gravity.
I'll take your word for it.
Made it. Come on up.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that. I didn't notice this. Dude, 18? That's enough. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna need, how many? 30 next. Okay, so that shouldn't be too hard to get.
Okay. Getting closer to the hatch.
Well, will you move?
Hey. Smart. Reminds me a little of Owen's boat.
David versus Goliath. A comprehensive history of guerrilla warfare. Okay. Cover ops? Craft shivs. This is mode speed 1. Okay.
Leading to the hatch.
Grabbed enemy movement
How do we
speed.
get to the catwalk?
Faster prone. Craft even more shivs. So she's like Ellie in the first game. She can't have like knives. She's gonna get like temporary knives. Oh shit. Okay, I see where I need to throw it, I think.
Okay, that's promising.
Yeah, but it's not nearly high enough. That won't work. How can I... Uh... Uh... Are you serious? But that can't be the spot. Unless I can use a crane? No. And I... Do I use... Oh, I use a ladder. I see. Okay. I see.
Nice. Good thinking.
We'll see.
Okay.
Long way down. Vertigo hitting you hard?
Especially when I look down. There they are. Manny! Be right down.
Okay.
Look. Fob, sweet fob. Almost there.
Bet we can cut through that rail yard.
You want to get off the roof first?
Please.
What does
It's
fob
hard to
mean?
imagine you being afraid of anything.
I'm not as fearless as you think.
Please.
Like, I could never do the surgery stuff you do. Be too freaked out about fucking it up.
I don't feel the same way.
Well, for what it's worth, my dad always said you were his best student.
He did? Well, he always said he was an idiot. Come on.
There's nothing here.
Alice. Ooh, good girl.
About time you two caught up.
Been quiet out here?
Yeah. I don't like it.
Oh, we're almost to the fob.
Man, when we get back home, I'm gonna find a couch, watch a movie, and drink until I pass out.
Take a look for loot. He said it's super calm. It's not super calm if you can hear shooting left and right, you know? Are you serious? They're all locked? Okay, all done. Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Marta. With the truce dead, it's too risky to keep using this place for meetups. Scars are going to be swarming all over this area like roaches. I went ahead and cleaned out my supplies already, but I left all your guns in the lockup in case you need them when you arrive. Figure the Scars can't touch them since the safe is too old world for them. Dumb freaks. See you soon. Be careful. Paul. Still using the big win as the combination. The big win? Oh. That must be it. It must be like 8, 15, 12. Maybe. Okay, that door is locked. There's got to be another way in.
Anything good?
Yeah, there might be a gun cache around here.
I like the sound of that.
No, it's not it.
Wasting my time. Damn it.
So there's something else. Big win. It has to be this. Maybe. Could be. Could be. So 8, 15, 20. Dog.